Judd, don't forget anything, man.
Let's see, toothbrush, deodorant, chewing gum from the airplane. Yeah, Ryan, because it's not like they have stores in Israel.
How long is the flight?
It's longer than London, even though I didn't quite finish that one. Hopefully we can get some shut-eye on the way over.
I don't think Bruce sleeps anymore.
Maybe I'll get some shut-eye. Between the underground and finals, I feel like I haven't had a break in months.
You mean Bruce at the airport?
No, John and I are going to pick him up after we drop you guys off at Mark's.
I don't think she's gonna call.
Who?
Vicky. I mean, we haven't heard from her in over a week.
I know. All right, let's get out of here. I got a flight to catch.
Episode 21, Dead Girl Walkin'.
Vicky?
Yeah, I'm Vicky. Are you Haya?
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's nice to actually meet you, too. Especially since, according to your parents, you're dead.
You're living with them now?
Yeah, it seems they're my foster parents.
Unbelievable. So, how'd you sneak away from them today?
I asked your mom if I could come down here and play tennis. Hope you don't mind if I use your racket.
I thought it looked familiar.
Recognize the sweats?
Wow, are they calling you Haya yet?
Not yet.
So, what did you want to see me about?
Okay, well, first, I have to confess, I read your journal. It was kind of like your mom wanted me to or something.
My journal? How would my journal have gotten to their house? I haven't lived there for a long time.
I don't know, it was just sitting in your old desk.
That's weird. Anyway.
So I read about Tom.
Did you?
Hi, what happened that night, the night of the disappearances?
Okay, wait. Before we go racing off here, I need to ask you a question.
Fair enough.
The disappearances. What happened?
My take?
Yep.
I think Jesus came to take his followers to heaven.
Then why aren't you gone?
I wasn't a true follower.
How about now?
I guess I'm now what you would call a Jesus jerk.
Yeah? Well, maybe not anymore.
Really? Well, what happened that night?
Hi, I don't know what else I can tell you. I've answered your questions. I've showed you what the Bible has to say about Jesus. I just wish you'd accept him.
Tom, I know everything you told me is right.
Then why are you hesitating?
Come on, you know why I'm hesitating.
Your parents?
Yeah, my parents. Tom, we're Jewish. My family has been active in our temple for years. Becoming a Christian is like slamming the door on my entire family.
I don't see it that way.
Well, of course you don't. You're Goyim.
I may be a Gentile, but I believe we worship the same God. Your Yahweh is my Jesus.
You know there are people in this world that would kill you for saying that.
Are you one of those people?
No.
That's a relief. Hiya, you are so close. Don't let this slip away. It's way too important.
You don't get it, Tom. My parents would disown me.
Is that worse?
Tom? Tom? Tom! It was like a movie. You know how you pull back and the farther out you get, the more mayhem you see? I'm standing there talking to him, and suddenly his clothes and his backpack are lying on the ground. So I start looking around, and the more I look, the weirder it gets. People are freaking out all over the place.
Wow. At least I slept through it, so did you know what happened?
No way. I mean, Tom had said Jesus was coming back and all, but he hadn't gotten into the details. I started reading Tom's Bible and some of the other stuff he'd given me.
Yeah, cool.
I found the verse in Romans 10 that says, if you confess Jesus with your mouth and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you'll be saved. And then it says, whoever calls on the name of the Lord shall be saved. It was like this moment of clarity. I just begged God to save me, and he did.
That's very cool. And I'm guessing things got a little crazy when you told your parents, huh?
Just a little. My mother starts wailing. My dad just yells. As the door slams behind him, I hear him say, I have no daughter.
Unreal.
So I take it you're a believer now.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder how that's gonna play in my mom's kosher home.
Well, you can ask her, since she just pulled up.
What? Hey! Mom! Yep, could have predicted that.
So, who do you think she's more ticked at, you or me?
Oh, probably running neck and neck. Come on, I'll drive you home.
Oh, can I ask you a favor?
What?
Your parents are probably going to cart me off to NDC anyway. If you don't mind, I got some friends I'd like to see first.
Fine by me.
Any idea what's up with the traffic, John?
It looks like there's an accident up ahead.
Judd, what time you got? Huh?
It's a little after 2. We still got plenty of time. The flight doesn't leave until 5.
I know. I just have a weird feeling about this trip.
You see this friend of yours anywhere?
No, usually Judd comes out that door right there, but I don't even see his car.
What about the other two guys, John and...
Mark, yeah, I don't see them either. I hope they didn't get busted or nothing.
Well, somebody recognizes you.
Oh no, that's Shelly.
Vicky? What are you doing here? I can't believe it.
Hey, Shelly, how's it going?
Good. I'm so glad to see you. Did you get my message?
I haven't gotten any messages, Shell. I've been out of touch. Shelly, this is my friend Haya. Haya, Shelly.
Hi, Shelly.
Are you with that foster family now?
How do you know about that?
A friend told me. Oh, hold on. Wait right here. You're not going to believe this. I'll be right back.
What is her deal?
I don't know. I'm not even sure I can trust her. Her mom is the one that got me busted in the first place.
She's right over here. You gotta talk to him, Vicky. You're not gonna believe this.
Great, here we go again.
Vicky Byrne?
Thanks, Shelly. Let's go.
What's going on, Vicky?
That's Handelsman. He's one of the people that put me in Northside.
What are you doing here?
Not even here, Gus. You never even saw me.
The car's over there.
I'm way out of here. Oh, no.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, you're supposed to be in Northside
Excuse
Detention
me.
Center.
What are you doing on my car?
Well, if it isn't my favorite principal.
I'm so honored you remember me, Vicky. Now,
Ow, let go of me.
if you'll come with me, I've got some questions for you.
Where are you taking her?
All right, young lady, I'm tired of all this fooling around. I want to know where he is.
Where who is?
Judd Thompson.
Judd? How would I know?
Quit playing games with me. We know you helped him with that little newspaper caper.
I have no idea
You're
where
a
he
liar.
is. I've been at a foster home all week. How would I know anything about that paper?
I have proof.
What proof do you have?
Well, Coach, what a surprise that you would show up right about now.
What exactly is going on here?
Perhaps Coach Handelsman can tell us where Judd Thompson is.
No, I can't.
No, of course you can't. Fortunately, we already have the proof we need, so I've asked Harold Pembroke to join us.
Superintendent Pembroke?
That's right, Coach. What's the matter? That make you nervous?
Why would that make him
I'm sure you know.
Trust me, I don't have a clue what you're talking about.
Oh, man. Looks like this traffic is jammed up forever.
The airport's not that much further. Just in case, though, Judd, we'd better consolidate our luggage, okay?
Consolidate? Why?
Just to be on the safe side. We'd better go right to the gate. Won't have time to check anything.
Well, how much can we carry on?
1 bag each. Take no more than we can run with.
Okay.
Greg, listen to me. I'm only going to ask you one more time. Where is that Thompson boy?
Look, Superintendent, I already told you I don't know.
Then why am I having such a hard time believing you?
Sergeant Weems from the NDC is on her way over to pick up Vicky.
Great.
All right, hold on. If you want the whole picture, she stays right where she's at.
Coach Handelsman, I get the feeling you have a story for us.
I'm kind of looking forward to hearing this myself.
Well, Coach, the floor is yours.
Okay, first, you need to let Vicky go. She's not involved.
We're going to need more than that.
The underground is all my doing, every bit of it.
Excuse me?
I'm responsible, okay? I'm ready to deal with whatever consequences you got.
I wondered.
That's right.
Are you telling me that you shipped an innocent girl to a pit like Northside to cover for your shenanigans?
I'm not saying I'm proud of it. I'm just saying I did it.
And I can't even guess here. Your motivation for this would be what?
I'm a born-again Christian, and I want to reach as many kids as possible in the time we've got left.
You don't say.
That's it. That's the whole story.
You don't say.
Principal Janice. Yeah? Really? Very good. Oh, well, thank you very much. I'll take it from here. It would seem that Judd Thompson is on the run.
What?
What, he didn't tell you?
Tell me what?
That he was going to Israel. El Al, flight 1013, due to leave in 11 minutes.
Get El Al on the phone. I want to talk to the gate.
There's a directory in my secretary's office. We can call from there.
This is why they tell you to be 2 hours early for international flights.
Yeah, we'll have to try that next time.
Good call on the luggage, though. Man, we would have never made it otherwise.
Welcome to LL. You must be 42B and 42C.
Actually, we only let our friends call us that.
Perhaps you'd like me to call you late and later.
No, just don't call us late for dinner. Sorry about the close call.
Another minute and you'd be swimming to Israel.
Just my luck, too.
You can stow your bags up here because we need you to take your seats right away.
Yeah.
We're ready to push back from the gate.
Very nice performance, Coach. You've totally convinced me.
I know you got no reason to trust me.
So, is this you and Janice in your own little version of good cop, bad cop?
I'm telling it like it is.
Give me a break. You had it out for us from the very start. You snagged John and Mark's Bibles.
Publicly, then privately I gave them back.
You got me tossed into NDC.
And out of the hundreds of girls there, who got moved to a foster home a short time later?
And you're telling me you had something to do with that?
Yeah.
All right, hang on. I saw you chewing out Bruce Barnes.
Bruce and I are friends. I've been keeping him up to speed on what's going on in the school. Call and ask him.
Well, then why in
That
the...
night you came to see him, I saw you first. You find me all buddy-buddy and my cover's blown.
Wow. You mean... This is unbelievable.
But it's true.
So, what's the big bruise on your head? That part of the story, too?
As a matter of fact, Judd's little friend pasted me with a golf club.
Who, Ryan?
I tried to get into Thompson's house to delete his computer files.
Wait, you were going to destroy his files?
I was going to save them on a zip disk, but delete them from the hard drive. Cut down on ways to connect them to the underground.
So, what you're saying is they still don't have any solid proof that Judd made the underground?
Not really.
And if he's on his way to Israel...
Assuming they make it.
Then somebody needs to get to his house and ditch his files before Janice can get to him.
Yeah, I'm working on that one.
Thompson is gone. His plane left a few minutes ago.
What a disappointment.
And Mr. Handelsman, I'm suspending you without pay. Clean out your office. Your hearing will be next week.
Whatever you say.
Now that that's all cleared up, I'll just be on my way.
Not so fast, young lady. You're on your way back to Northside.
For what? I didn't do anything.
You ran away from your foster family.
I was with my foster sister when you grabbed me. You've got nothing, and I've got a growing case for false arrest.
Can we reach the judge at this hour?
I don't see the need, but if you insist...
I think it would be prudent to double-check.
I gotta get out of here.
If I get this window open, you think you can squeeze through?
Probably. I haven't eaten much in the last couple weeks.
Okay, now slide through. I'll hang on to your arms. Okay. Hang on.
Okay. Let go. I can drop to the ground from here.
What's going on here?
Where's Vicky?
Vicky who?
Vicky Byrne!
Oh, she got hungry. Went to get a pizza.
Handelsman, I don't think you have any concept of what you've just done.
Actually, I think I do.
Vicky! Hiya! Get in the car! I figured you'd be long gone.
Hey, you're family in a number of ways.
Oh, you gotta get me to the church.
One church coming up. Hang on!
Loretta!
Vicky, well, bless me. I thought you were in some home somewhere.
I was. Long story. I'll tell you later. Is Bruce here?
Why, no. He and Judd left for Israel today.
Bruce went too?
Afraid so.
Oh, I could really use his help right now.
Tell me about it. I have piles of cassettes that he wants me to transcribe for him.
When will they be back?
2 weeks.
2 weeks? Oh, man. Sorry, Loretta. I gotta go.
I'll keep praying for you.
Do that. Judd's house is next driveway on the right.
Nice place. Doesn't look like anyone's home.
Yeah, I'm guessing that Lionel and Ryan are staying at Mark's.
You have a key?
I do, but not with me. Sort of left in a hurry.
Well, how are you gonna get in?
Hope for an unlocked door. And if that don't work, break a window.
What do you want me to do?
Actually, Haya, I'm thinking I should probably do this myself.
Why?
Well, they're gonna be looking for me. Figure they show up here, probably already on their way. I just don't want you getting sucked up into this mess.
Whatever you say. How are we gonna hook up again?
Hey, I found you before, didn't I?
Well, what if I want to find you?
Hey, that's sweet. Use the church. If I'm alive, I'll be checking in there.
Nice way to put it. You're sure you don't want any help?
Doesn't matter what I want. I just think you better split.
Okay. Be careful.
Yeah, you too. So much for leaving the door open. Looks like it's time to break some glass. This rock ought to do. Good. Now, unlock door. Oh, that was easier than it should have been. Now, computer. Good. Looks like they took the laptop. That leaves the big one. Oh, man. Let's see how quickly I can dump these files onto disk. Come on.
Hold it right there!
Oh, now what?
Get your hands up!
No!
Get them up!
I can't believe you know your way around Jerusalem so well, Bruce.
I'm kind of surprised, too.
When was the last time you were here?
Pastor Billings and I brought some families from the church here, 4 years ago?
I remember that. We were going to go on that trip. That's when I got my passport.
I vaguely remember that. Why didn't you end up coming with?
That's when my mom got sick.
Oh, yeah. Big scare. Listen, I think this must be Ben Judah's place right here.
So I imagine the dudes in that car over there are friends of the rabbi?
Huh? I didn't even notice them until you said something.
4 guys sitting in a big black car kind of stand out, at least to me.
Interesting. Well, just to be safe, maybe you should wait out here while I see if Ben Judah's home, huh?
Whatever you say. Just don't forget about me.
I'll be right back.
May I help you?
I was looking for the house of the rabbi.
You are one of his followers?
I am a follower of Christ.
Come in, quickly. It is not safe.
Well, Bruce made it in. That's a good sign.
What business do you have with the rabbi?
What?
She asked what business you have with Rabbi Ben Judah.
Business? Nothing. We came from America to talk to him.
Why?
We have a mutual friend who asked us to deliver a message to him.
What message does this friend of yours have to send to the rabbi?
Just that he's okay. Who are you?
Who is this friend of yours that passes messages from America?
I asked you first.
I'm Nina Ben Judah. This is my brother Daniel.
Ben Judah? As in the rabbi is your father?
Shh! Now, who are you?
Sorry. I'm Judd Thompson. We came from Chicago to see him.
Was the rabbi expecting you?
I don't think so.
Why does your friend want to talk to the rabbi?
We all heard what he said on television about Jesus being the Messiah. Your father has...
Stepfather.
Okay, your stepfather has a unique point of view. Bruce wanted to talk to him about it.
Why?
Bruce is our pastor. Sorry, I forgot to mention that.
Then you are a Christian?
Yep. What about you? You believe like your stepfather does?
We are not ashamed of the gospel of Christ. It is the power of God to salvation for everyone who believes, for the Jew first, and also the Greek.
I'd say that answers that question.
Have you ever been to Jerusalem before, Judd?
No.
Would you like to see some of the old city?
I'd love to, but what should I do with our bags?
I will sneak them into the house. You two go without me.
But Bruce is...
I will meet you later at Cafe Feldstein. I will tell you where you must meet him then.
Sounds like a plan. That's Eli and Moishe, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So this whole thing must be the Wailing Wall.
That's right. On the other side of the wall, the new temple will soon be built.
Carpathia's temple.
Yes. I have another place to show you.
Lead the way.
Do you know where you are?
Not a clue.
This is the Garden of Gethsemane, where Jesus prayed and was arrested.
This is it?
Yes. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just...
You think it's strange to walk in the same place that Jesus walked?
Yeah. I mean, I thought Soldier Field in Chicago was cool, but this...
A year ago, there would have been buses filled with tourists here. They wanted to walk in Jesus' footsteps as well. Needless to say, it's less popular now.
How do you feel living here? I mean, in America, this seems so far away. It may as well be on another planet sometimes.
You mean, do I feel the significance? I do now. A year ago, I didn't.
Me neither. If I'd have known then...
You would not be sitting in the Garden of Gethsemane talking to me.
That'd be okay with me. I mean, not that I wouldn't... don't take that the wrong way or anything.
Don't worry. I know what you mean. Do you have a girlfriend, Judd?
No. No, not exactly.
Do you sometimes wonder if it's even worth it at this point in history?
Having a girlfriend when we only have a few years left?
Exactly.
Yeah, I thought about it. The jury's still out on that one. So, can I ask you a question?
Of course.
Could we get some food? I'm starving.
We'll go meet Daniel now.
Have you had enough to eat?
Oh, yeah. That's some killer fresh fruit you got here.
Thanks to Dr. Chaim Rosenzweig, we may never run out.
I guess he earned his Nobel Prize, huh?
Trouble is, he is one of Nikolai Carpathia's errand boys.
Daniel?
He is?
He's misguided, that is all.
So, guys, how far is it to the stadium?
Less than a kilometer. Bruce is supposed to meet you by the restrooms on the north end.
How do I get there?
Once you are outside, just follow the street. The stadium is on the same road.
Cool. Well, I guess I better get going.
Will we ever see you again?
I hope so. I had a good time today.
Yes, me too.
Listen, here's an email address you two can write me at. Let me know what's going on, all right?
I will do that. Goodbye for now. Don't worry, it's custom to kiss your brother on both cheeks.
I wasn't worried.
I will just shake your hand.
I appreciate that. Take care, both of you.
You too, Judd Thompson.
Bruce! Bruce!
Judd?
Over here!
Judd, I was beginning to worry, man.
Didn't Daniel tell you I was with them?
He told me, but you gotta realize Nina and Daniel are in constant danger. If people knew who they were, I don't want to even think about it.
Well, I'm okay now. You ready to grab a seat inside?
Just hang on a sec here.
Why? Is something wrong?
Possibly. I just got an email from John.
And?
Vicky's been arrested.
She what?
I don't know all the details. Judd, I think I need you to head back home.
Oh, man. Now what has she done?
Bern, come on in. Have a seat.
What's going on?
I just got a call from Nikolai High.
So, I don't go to that school anymore.
Well, they thought you might like to know that your boyfriend, Judd, is on his way home.
He's not my boyfriend.
Whatever. His name was entered into the Immigration Service hot list, and it appears they have a hit.
Still not sure where you're going with this.
Judd Thompson left Ben Gurion Airport 3 hours ago nonstop for Chicago O'Hare. The good folks in the customs office have a little reception planned for him.
For what? What did he do?
It seems the global community believes he had something to do with that silly little newspaper at your school. Former school.
Okay, I guess the only question I have is, what has this got to do with me?
Well, we just wanted you to know that if the GC links Thompson to that newspaper, he may wind up in a detention center, just like you. Of course, this is a country club compared to where they'll send him. Oh, and if he ties you into the paper, you two could send each other jailhouse Christmas cards for a whole lot of Christmases.
Episode 22, Senior Slide.
Next, you, kid. Let's go.
Sorry.
Passport?
Here you go.
How long have you been away?
4 days.
Do you have anything to declare?
No, I wasn't gone long enough to buy anything. What's the matter?
Take your passport and immigration papers and hand them to the gentleman at that counter.
Yeah, okay.
Welcome back to America.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the customs guy told me I needed to see you.
Your passport and papers, please.
Here you go.
Uh-huh. Okay, please follow me.
John, what'd you find out?
The guy at the desk said the flight landed an hour ago. It shouldn't take this long to clear customs.
You think we missed him?
I don't see how.
What if we got nabbed by the GC?
Nabbed for what? He ain't smuggling nothing.
I don't know, I'm just thinking out loud.
Well, you don't have to be thinking the worst all the time.
I'm gonna call Mark. See if he missed the flight or something.
Man! Come on, let me out of here! What's going on? Finally! Hey, what's the deal here, huh? I've been locked in this dump for 2 hours.
Mr. Thompson, my name is Stan Bargender. I'm with the Global Community.
Yeah, great. So what's the deal? You randomly grab a person coming back into the country, you put them in a room and watch them through a one-way mirror for a couple hours?
What makes you think that's a one-way mirror?
What am I doing here, Mr. Barkeeper?
Bargender. Mr. Thompson, your name came up in an investigation we've been pursuing.
Oh yeah, what'd I do, jaywalk?
How well do you know Greg Handelsman?
You mean Coach Handelsman? Not well at all.
Have you collaborated with him on anything?
Like what, run faster, more chin-ups?
How about printing and distributing subversive propaganda?
Handelsman? Are you kidding?
You're a religious type, aren't you?
Depends on how you define religious.
I define religious as undermining the global community.
Then you got the wrong dudes. Handelsman isn't the guy you want. And neither am I.
Mr. Thompson, if you provide all the conclusions, then I don't get a chance to do my job.
Good. Can I go now?
Actually, you and I are going to take a little trip together.
Where?
Follow me.
Okay. All right. Yeah, thanks for your help. I appreciate it. What'd they say? The airline said he made the flight in Israel. It was nonstop to Chicago, so he had to have arrived. Unless they chucked him out over the ocean.
Dude, would you back off with that stuff?
I'm just saying.
Could he be hiding someplace at the airport?
Hiding from what?
Or who?
I don't know.
Well, I think I know who to call. Let me have the phone.
So, Stan, remember back there at the airport when I said I haven't done anything?
I've thought about nothing else our entire drive.
So why has that drive brought us to a police station?
If you didn't do anything, what's to worry about?
Innocent until proven guilty is pretty much a thing of the past, huh?
Second door on the right. They're waiting for us.
Who?
Some friends of yours.
Mr. Thompson, we meet again.
Principal Janice, did they finally arrest you?
Ah, the rapier Thompson wit. Oh, how I'll miss it.
Judd, I'm Superintendent Pembroke. We're here to finally settle this matter.
What matter is that?
Principal Janice believes you were behind the underground publication at Nikolai High.
Oh, I see. Because I believe in God, I must have been the one who printed the paper. It's kind of weak, ain't it?
That's why you're here now. I'm sure you recognize these.
Well, hey, hang on. Those are my computers. What'd you do, break into my house?
Actually, your friend Vicky broke in for us. We just had the police confiscate these.
Vicky?
Start up the computers, please.
What's the matter? Couldn't get by the passwords?
We can always do it ourselves if you prefer. Of course, your lack of cooperation will trigger the full seizure of this property. And if we seize it, we legally have access to anything on the machines. You see, a few of my colleagues are interested in poking around in there for email addresses. For some reason, they just get the biggest kick out of impersonating someone else via email, gaining their trust, and then learning all kinds of useful things.
All right, I'll do it.
I thought you might see it our way.
God, I don't even know what to pray for. I just got this feeling. Judd might not even be in trouble. I don't know. Just protect him, please. Don't let the bad guys get him.
Can't you boot these up any faster?
Hey, I didn't make these things.
Just start them up.
I'm waiting for the prompt, but you knew that.
So what are we looking at here? What are they doing?
They're not doing anything. Why aren't they doing anything, Mr. Thompson?
I don't know. Oh, hang on. Here it doesn't go.
System error? What does that mean?
It would appear that someone destroyed the hard drives on these computers.
Hey, they worked when I left the country.
Oh, I'm sure they did.
So what are we saying here?
We're saying that you have zero proof that he had anything to do with that newspaper.
You know he did it.
No, you may know he did it, but I don't, and so far, you haven't shown me any tangible evidence.
Someone obviously helped him.
Who?
I don't know.
Mr. Bargender, I apologize for wasting your time.
Uh-huh.
What about me? Can I go now, too?
Get out of here.
Can I take my computers with?
I'll have to get a release of evidence form. Wait in the hallway.
Aren't computers just the most frustrating thing?
Tom, what are you doing here?
I got a call from Ryan.
Well, they let me go.
I know.
They didn't have any proof to hold me.
I know.
You know.
Yeah. I had a look at your computers the other day. Nice setup you got. You know, one of these days, I'm gonna have to learn how to use those things.
What?
I'm serious. Every time I turn one on, I seem to crash the hard drive.
You crashed the hard drive?
Shh, oh, hope you don't mind.
You know, Tom, I had my all-time high score on Frogger on one of those machines.
You're kidding, right?
Let's get out of here.
Normally, we don't allow single men to adopt children, but there's been such a great need in the last 8 months.
Yes, I appreciate that, Miss Weems. I'm glad that I'm able to help.
I commend you for your attitude, Mr. Barnes. So close to the winter holidays, people forget about these girls sometimes. Just lost in the shuffle.
Yeah. Is she ready to go?
She's right outside.
I'd like to see her.
Janice, could you send Vicki Byrne in? She'll be right here. So, Vicki was one of your congregation?
Yes.
That's great.
Bruce, what are you doing here?
Well, Vicki, it seems someone is going to adopt you.
What?
I just wanted to make sure you didn't mind.
Oh, what? Is it someone from the church?
Actually, it is.
Who?
Well, I'm not sure you're going to like him. He's a bit of a disciplinarian, sort of stodgy.
Hey, no offense to the delightful Miss Weems here, but that sure is sounding like a step up. Who is it?
Me.
Are you kidding?
Me kidding? I never kid about anything. You know that.
I don't know what to say.
Well, then don't say anything. Grab your stuff and let's go.
You got it. Can't believe it. I haven't been in a car for 6 months.
I can't believe it's been that long.
Seems longer to me. You know they wouldn't even let me have any mail from Judd.
He was wondering why you never wrote back.
I did write him. He didn't get any letters from me.
Nope.
He's not mad at me, is he?
Why do you think that?
Well, I figured he would have come with you to get me.
Judd had other things to take care of today.
Well, how is he?
He's good. School's going well.
School?
Yeah. He decided at the beginning of the year he was going to be valedictorian of his class.
Oh, really? So, how's that going?
I'll let him tell you about it when you see him.
So, Bruce.
Yes?
Should I expect a big mess when we get inside your house?
What do you mean?
I mean, there hasn't been a woman living there for a long time, and there's no such thing as a clean bachelor pad.
Hey, come on now, that's not true. Besides, I do have someone clean for me. Of course, we'll fire her as soon as you get settled.
Oh, I get it. Now you figure I'll clean for you, so that's why you adopted me.
Don't sell yourself short, Vicki. You'll be cooking and doing laundry, too.
Great, I can't wait.
Hungry?
Are you kidding? I haven't had a decent meal in 6 months.
Let's grab something in the kitchen then, huh?
I'd settle for frozen fish sticks right now.
We so had you.
She looked like she was gonna vapor lock.
Oh, Ryan, nice to know you haven't changed. Where's Phoenix?
Bruce didn't want dog hair all over his furniture.
Right. Ryan and Phoenix are not inseparable.
Oh, you guys, this is so cool. Also, where are Judd and John?
Oh, they had to run an errand. They'll be back in a minute.
Sooner than that, actually.
John!
Hey, don't I get a hug too?
I might be able to spare one.
Hey, Vic.
Hey, Judd.
You got anything left for your sister?
Hiya! I can't believe you're here.
Believe it. Oh, and by the way, I'm moving in here with you tomorrow.
Really? Yeah, that's awesome.
Hey, everyone. The guest of honor here said she's hungry, so why don't we shuffle into the dining room?
You got
Shuffle
it.
on.
Definitely need that in there.
Whoa, I haven't seen a table like this since...
Dinner last night, I'm guessing.
Don't sweat it, Vic. This is the first time I've seen a table like this in like a year.
All this for me?
Yeah, well, that and it's Thanksgiving, too.
What?
Didn't know today was Thanksgiving?
No joke. Seriously? Boy, 6 months without a calendar and stuff will sneak up on you.
Listen, everyone, go ahead and sit down if you would.
Sitting there, Ryan.
Well, lots of people don't celebrate Thanksgiving anymore. I thought it would be appropriate today.
Yeah, I hear that.
Well, somebody pray so we can dig in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. Let me do that. Heavenly Father, we do thank you today for so many things. We thank you for the gift of your Son. But mostly, Lord, we thank you today for bringing Vicky back to us. We thank you that she has managed to stay true to you over the last 6 months, and that we're here together.
So you gotta tell me what's going on with the underground.
The underground has been streamlined significantly.
Meaning?
Well, right now it's primarily a website. We do printed issues on special occasions. It's still cool, but it gets out to a lot more people.
You wouldn't believe all the emails we get.
Well, so can't they trace the website, though?
Not after Jen and I messed around with it a little.
Oh, why is that?
Well, we sent the address through a proxy server on a GC ISP. So whenever they try to trace it, they end up at Global Communities Entertainment webpage.
Oh, sounds just like how I do it. I'm so excited I finally get to go back to school with you guys.
Bet you never thought you'd say that.
Yeah, Ryan and me are there now, too.
I can't believe I actually want to go back to Nikolai High.
Hey, Jen.
You're up late.
Just finished wrapping my gift for the exchange.
Oh, cool.
You know, I don't think I've ever heard a record player before. Now I know why we switched to CD.
Oh, come on, man. This is tradition. We used to listen to this record every Christmas Eve.
My dad usually worked late Christmas Eve. I'd be in bed when he and my mom pulled the gifts out. I kept trying to see what was going on, but they already had them wrapped. Weird thing is, though, I didn't know what Christmas was all about until this year.
Yeah, this is like my first Christmas, too.
We never went to church or nothing.
Yeah, and when I have kids...
What?
Nothing. It doesn't matter. See that? Neither of us is going to have to worry about being a lousy dad.
Whoa, that's a relief, because that was like keeping me up at night.
This will be a sign for you. You shall find a baby wrapped in clothes and lying in a manger. And suddenly there appeared with the angel a multitude of heavenly hosts, praising God and saying, Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace amongst men with whom he is pleased.
And that's what Christmas is all about.
Okay. Well, now you can open your presents.
Hey, let's do it one at a time so everyone can see what they got.
Fine with me. Who's first?
Well, I always say ladies first.
Yeah, but you can go first anyway, Vicky.
Oh, thanks a lot.
I'm just kidding. Here's yours.
Ah, who's it from?
Your secret, wise man.
Oh, dude, I remember going to this Christmas program once where they had Santa come out of the baptismal tank in, like, scuba gear.
What?
No, I'm serious. I remember because they gave all the kids these great big boxes of candy after the program.
Well, at New Hope, we keep the story of Christmas straight. We'll be having wise men come out of the baptismal tank and scuba gear. Vicky, what is it?
Too small to be that car you want.
Uh-oh, looks like jewelry. A gold cross? Can't believe it, it's perfect.
Wow, that is cool.
Where on earth did you find a cross necklace?
Why are you asking me?
Oh.
Yeah, that was from me, actually.
Oh. Sorry, I just thought...
Yeah, I know.
Ryan, where are you going?
Sorry, Vic. I drew Lionel's name.
Oh, better talk to Ryan. Ryan, hold on a second.
Don't worry about it. I'm not mad.
Yeah, you are, and you should be. I'm really sorry. I just didn't know you had enough money to buy something so nice.
I didn't steal it.
I'm not saying you did. Looks like it cost a lot.
Yeah, it wasn't cheap. I made some money mowing lawns all summer.
I really do like it a lot.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
The guy at the store made me promise not to tell anyone he sold me something with a cross on it.
My lips are sealed. Friends again?
Yeah, sure.
Good. It's freezing out here.
Vicky, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Well, what's the deal with you and Judd?
Me and Judd?
You know...
Yeah. Well, believe me, Ryan, there is no deal with me and Judd.
Really?
Really?
Simone, Chelsea, people are still taking their exams, please.
Miss Lukowski?
Yes, Mr. Thompson.
This last exam question.
Refresh my memory.
It says, Enigma Babylon, one world faith, encompasses all religions and is thus superior to all individual belief systems. Explain why you believe this.
And?
Well, ma'am, it's not really a question, let alone a fair one.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah. I mean, first of all, the answer you're looking for is given in the question. And second, it assumes...
Sit down, Thompson.
But it's not fair.
I said sit down.
Listen, it may be your job to brainwash us in this religion class of yours, all right? But I ain't buying it.
Give me your test.
Go ahead.
The final exam is 50% of the grade. Congratulations, Mr. Thompson, you just failed the class.
What? You can't do that!
Oh, if you'd like to take it up with Superintendent Pembroke, you're more than welcome to do so.
I aced that exam. You better believe I'm going to talk to Pembroke.
Come in.
Hi, Mrs. Waltman.
Vicky. I didn't imagine I'd be talking to you anytime soon.
I know. I just wanted to tell you that I don't blame you for anything that happened last year.
We came down pretty hard on you.
Yeah, I know.
I thought you deserved it at the time, but... Lately, I've been thinking a lot about what you said to me. About my family being in heaven. Greg Handelsman told me the same thing.
Whoa, what a surprise there with the whole coach thing, huh? But he's right, you know?
I wasn't ready to hear it.
I kind of thought it would make you feel better.
Vicky, when you're angry, nothing makes you feel better. And that's what I was. Angry.
So, how about now?
Would you believe I've slipped into your church a couple times?
Seriously?
Yeah. I've talked to that Barnes fellow, even watched the video that the other pastor made.
Wow, that's great. So, what do you think?
You know, it's nice thinking I might be able to see my family again.
I've been watching the grade point averages very closely, Judd. Right now, you're a lock on the top honors.
But if Lukowski fails me...
Obviously, that would change things considerably.
But it's not a fair question. It assumes I agree with the statement, and I don't. It's not really that much of a question. It's more like getting hit over the head with an ideological baseball bat.
All I can suggest is that you go back and apologize to Ms. Lukowski. Throw yourself on her mercy.
Yeah, right.
You could just answer the question. Even if you get it wrong, it's still only one question.
That's my only option?
Or you could take it to the school board, but graduation would be over by the time they act on it.
Doesn't leave me with much of a choice then, does it?
Mr. Thompson, what are you doing here? You're not in this class anymore.
Mr. Pembroke kinda suggested I apologize. Throw myself on your mercy and stuff.
You've been a pain in my side since day one, and now you ask for mercy? That takes guts.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I was wrong. I mean, I'm very passionate about my beliefs, and I'd like people to consider what I believe. But I didn't exactly go about it in the right way, so I'm sorry.
It wouldn't be fair to give you extra time to finish the exam. You did walk out, after all.
How about if you just count the stuff I finished, okay? I'll take the wrong answer for the last question.
But that question is 50...
Please.
Fine. I'll turn in your grade this afternoon.
Yeah. Thanks.
I could have had an A if it weren't for you!
Oh, I'm sorry, man. Quit hitting me.
Lionel, what are you doing?
I could have had an A in freshman English if it weren't for him.
What do you do?
Okay, I'm giving my speech, oral presentation. And this guy's sitting in the back row jamming a candy bar up his nose.
Hey, I was hungry and confused.
So then what happened?
What happened? I started cracking up. That's what happened.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, he totally lost it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna totally lose it again if you don't get a clue about how serious this is.
Now, you must have thought it was funny if you started laughing.
I was nervous. Someone getting hit by a bus would have been funny.
Come on, dude. How was I supposed to get a bus in there?
Ryan. Right. Freshman year is hard enough.
All right, I know. Look, I'm sorry. Here, you want a candy bar?
Get that thing out of here.
How'd the rest of your exams go?
Fine.
Straight B's for me, I'm guessing.
Well, looky here. It's Mr. Straight A's.
Nope.
What?
No? Wow, what happened?
Lukowski had it out for me from the first day of class, man. Please do put old Judd in crosshairs and pull trigger.
Oh, so what happened?
Pembroke just showed me the results.
You gonna be valedictorian?
Nope.
Oh, man, that stinks.
I came in second.
You're kidding.
And as salutatorian, I still get to speak at graduation.
Just remember to ignore Ryan if you see him in the audience.
Hey, Judd, you want a candy bar?
There's a story here somewhere, I'm guessing?
Yeah, never mind. You still get to give a speech. That's awesome.
That's right. And when I get up to that microphone, you better believe I'm going to be giving them both barrels.